let's get all the facial expressions here.
It's brown. Ooh, and on this side too.
All of you guys need to grade Cheri on this and how she did.
As a beginner.
Yes, it's her first time.
I'm a novice. You need like 3 hands to do this shit. You shake it like you do when you're in the bathroom. Ooh, it feels chunky. I'm starting to smell stinky. Ugh. Gross. Oh, it's getting me. Woo! This is fun.
And you know what? Great timing, because I had to use 4 sections of hose for this connection because the sewer is so far down there. Ordinarily, it'd only be 2, so we get double the fun.
I picked the wrong time to do this.
This is great. Man, it's like a day off. So Cheri is insisting on doing everything to pack up the RV today.
I wanted extra fun in my life.
And we skipped the boring parts, like bringing in slides, packing up the e-bike. So all of that's pretty much done right here, but she's really looking forward to the last few things, like the sewer hose.
I need some Vicks vapor rub for under my nose. I will put something under there just in case. So,
hope you have your popcorn, have a cold drink, get ready for some laughs.
I hope you have gloves for me to wear.
Oh yeah.
I'm not touching any hose without gloves. I can't believe some people touch the hose without gloves.
Yeah, that's pretty grody when you see that.
To me, I think toxic.
Yeah. No, we got the special reusable black bin only gloves.
Oh boy.
So help yourself, but don't touch the black bin. That's the dirty bin. So let's get all the facial expressions here. You need to have your tiara on.
I do.
You can touch them together. That's fine.
Is that poopy on the end? It looks like there's brown stuff all over them.
Oh, probably not. So you gotta... It's
brown. Ooh, and on this side too. So don't...
Yeah, right from now on, you want to be careful of everything you touch. So that comes out, and I wouldn't touch that to your body or anything.
I'm not touching this to my body.
So you gotta push your way through there.
How do you do that?
That will lock forward or close it, sure, whatever you want. Yay,
do you wear a mask?
The fun side.
Do you wear a mask so you don't smell it?
I don't. This is the fun side.
Where do I go with this?
Over by the hoses is fine.
Like right here? Over here?
Wherever you want.
Yummy.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. All right. What we need to do, and we're only here for 5 days, so I didn't do any kind of sewer support or anything like that. First, you gotta, so it's laying on the ground and it goes up at the end like a lot of sewer connections do. So there's water.
So you have to work it through.
Yeah, and
okay.
I'll save you from, we won't dump here because it's only been a few days. We won't dump the black tank. We just have to get rid of all the gray water. So yeah, you gotta lift it up. Keep that up in the air while you lift it. Well, hang on. So
you just do this one first, or do you do both of them?
Yeah, you need to do both of them at the same time.
Because you don't want it to back.
But yeah, don't let that side down. But yeah, you wanna.
So keep this up.
Well, no. Don't let this down here, but that has to be down to let the little bit that's in that part of the hose go through.
Oh my God, I'm so confused. I'm thinking if I put...
So...
I don't want this to backwash in there.
Right.
So this has to stay up.
Yeah, just... Yeah.
Do you use anything to prop it up?
I don't. So...
Okay, so multi, you have to do this.
Well, sure. Well...
I'm confused.
Well, maybe
because you need like 3 hands to do this shit. Ew, gross. Okay, so now hold this up while...
Yeah, you need to make sure that there's nothing in that. So when you did that, you sure nothing rolled
so I have a
back
question.
through that? Okay.
I have a question. Can you disconnect this once this is dumped and then just work with the long one?
Here's a pro tip. Never disconnect your hose until it's empty. All the way.
Well,
or you're going to get a rude awakening.
You need 4 hands to do this. How do you do it? How do you do both at the same time?
I mean, you were close. You were pretty good for a beginner. So can you do it again and just be careful not to backflow,
So I got to do this one again?
Yeah, I think you got some water in it. Yeah, it looks a little... Ah, see, there you go.
You shake it? Like you do when you're in the bathroom?
I don't know what you're talking about. So, yeah. So that, yeah, you can just work that.
Ew, it feels chunky.
Chunky? How do you feel that?
It was like going boom, boom, boom. Like, what's in there besides fluid?
It's gonna gurgle. There shouldn't be anything else in there.
Do you hear it?
Yeah, you will.
Ew, gross.
Okay, hang on. Let me get through it, but I don't want to touch that.
I need to scratch my face. What do?
You don't. Or you have to
watch me
take the gloves off or something.
Oh, it feels so good. I have hair in my face.
Okay, yeah, it's mostly clear water. Careful, don't pull that up.
Oh, it's not connected?
No, and a lot of the times they don't. You guys know, that threaded thing. They most of the time don't work. Get every last little thing there.
Yeah. Okay, what now?
All right, now it's time to close the valves before you disconnect, so you can just drop that.
Do you touch the valves with these?
Oh yeah, that's part of the dirty process.
Do you have to do one before the other? I'm starting to smell stinky. Ugh. Gross. Oh, it's getting me. Woo!
Okay, hang on, don't leave.
I'm not leaving.
We're not. So yes, close these valves.
You can push them in?
Yeah, you can start with that one. That now, but support it. Support it with the one side so you don't break anything. Yeah, it's gonna be hard. And then that bottom one's got to go in too.
The bottom one?
Yeah, this one right here.
Oh. Holy cow, those are hard to push in.
Yeah, and be careful that you don't bend it or anything going in.
I can't get it any more than that.
No,
Is that it?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, they eventually fail. So, which is not fun. Which help the Volterra's right here, and we'll put a link to these in our Amazon store. These are awesome if you don't have them, because it gives you another backup valve, and it just helps in case you forget one step, so you don't get a gush of unwantedness on you.
Unwantedness?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to say it.
Is there another one in there, or just that? Just one? On this side?
Yeah, the other one's over here.
Over here?
Yep. No. Oh, it's hide and seek. So.
Do you touch inside here with these?
Yeah, but ordinarily I would have had this open already.
This is fun.
You can see the gray tank valve is open, so yeah, push.
You touch it with these?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you do that.
Are you ever in here without gloves then?
I will sometimes use a tissue or something, if I'm only doing...
So you don't cross-contaminate? Cross-contamination.
I try to be careful. And, these gloves have been great. We'll put a link down below for these as well, because I have the disposables. I've done that forever, but these are so quick on and off, so you're not throwing lots of gloves away, and those little gloves stick when your hands are sweaty.
Oh, yeah.
So these have been great.
Or if you have a latex allergy, unless these are latex.
But I still wash my hands after using them.
Yeah,
so.
well, I'm concerned about my arm right here. Ew. They're touching the outside of the glove sometimes, maybe.
Well, hopefully, you know, this is the clean area of the glove. Hopefully.
I bet. What's that? Poopy spill.
I don't know what that is. All right, now the moment you've been waiting for. It is safe to...
Tell me how to do it quick so I don't have to... I can hold my breath. Can you do it and hold your breath time?
I don't think so.
Can I hold my breath, go take a breath, come back?
This is... and you know what? Great timing, because I had to use 4 sections of hose for this connection because the sewer is so far down there. Ordinarily it'd only be 2, so we get double the fun.
Are you serious? I picked the wrong time to do this, unfortunately.
Double the fun. So
again, my question, can I take a breath, do some work, walk away, take a breath?
You could do whatever you want.
Okay. But I want to be able to expedite what I'm doing so it doesn't, you know, I can go take a breath and be productive.
Amazingly, we're ahead of schedule because we still don't have to technically leave for another hour. So that's good.
Hopefully it doesn't take me an hour to do this part.
We don't have that much battery on this camera, so...
Okay, so we need to be quick here, right?
Right.
Okay. What do you disconnect first?
Well, let's start over here.
Okay.
You're gonna turn to the left.
Turn it this way, so this little...
Yeah, but also holding the Volterra valve so it doesn't unscrew.
What's a Volterra valve?
This thing right here.
Okay.
So you hold that with your right, twist with your left. You have to actually do it right there. Yeah. Careful, don't push down on this. You don't want to break.
I'm not, I'm holding it.
Okay.
It's just shaking. I don't have the strength to do this.
Yeah, you see how the valve starts to turn, so you don't want that. And you don't want to like have it come off with force because you might shake, you know, some of the water loose.
So I had to switch hands to do this because I don't have a lot of strength in one of my hands. So,
okay.
All right, now what?
So I still will walk it that way in case there's a few little dribbles in there.
Okay.
And again, this has been, so you can drop that down.
Don't hang it over your head where it drips on your head.
I wouldn't.
Can you lick it?
Yeah, that would be great. Take a big whiff in the end of that.
Here, you take a big whiff. What does it look like?
It looks fine,
show that on
but
camera.
I'm not looking at. What was that? What was that?
Nothing.
So you can drop it and disconnect from that spot right there.
You just drop it on the ground?
Yeah.
It doesn't splash anything?
Well, you know, you've done it several different times where you've sent water through, so there really shouldn't be anything in there.
Okay.
But you never know. Well, yeah, any of those you can disconnect as well. Actually, why don't you walk?
What's wet on my finger? What's wet on my finger?
Hey, we can't show that on camera. So why don't you disconnect that one first? And, you know, kind of walk it through before you disconnect that junction there, so.
Okay, what do I do with that?
Yeah, so let's, you can just carefully set that down. Let's go ahead and cap these.
Oh boy!
Let's go ahead and cap these so that, you doing okay there?
Ooh, it's more wet. See?
Go ahead and cap that right there.
Oh, that looks delicious.
That cord needs to come over the top. Yeah, and then yeah, go ahead and cap that. Did you find some Vicks?
No.
Did you put anything on your nose?
Lavender.
Oh.
The only thing I could find on short order, but it's not really working.
Okay. Well, why don't you come over here?
Okay.
Let's cap this one right there before we forget. You don't want to forget those because you could get a ticket in some states if they see that.
Why do they make these so hard to do?
Because you don't want them to pop off easily. You know, you could probably put some lubrication on them to make it easier, but you know, I've had some hoses that easily disconnected, and I actually have had some accidents. Like years ago with the Columbus, had issues with hoses that popped off really easily. So, you know, you gotta be in control of your hoses. So no hoses like becoming unbuckled, you know, during critical moments. So now you can take that junction apart there.
Right here in all three places?
Yeah, that's fine. Careful not to touch the dirty hose with the clean water hose there. So try to keep that separate.
So which one is which? You
could pull that whole thing away from the water hose.
This?
Yeah, just all of it. You could move over away from. Yeah, that's like. Yeah, just you don't want that to happen. Yeah, okay, you don't want those to touch.
All right.
And we do have hose caps for those, but I don't bother with that.
Okay.
So it's just it's an extra little piece that goes on the ends of those. That one won't collapse in on itself, so you can actually pick that one up and stick that in the container. Now, careful, so there's a little, you want to grab both ends so it doesn't drip out anymore, and pull out that bag before you drop that in.
Ah, gross! Pull out the bag?
Yeah, you can set that out.
And
yeah, that's my quickie bag. Yeah, that goes in there. Hey, can you clean that out for me? Hey, no bad words.
Hey.
So yeah, you want to like curl that up so it lays pretty flat. It might be about time for a new bin. That's looking kind of grody in there.
No kidding. Like that? I don't know.
Well, no, I mean to lay flat. Lay it covering the whole thing, but I want it to.
Oh, it's dripping out.
Yeah, there's going to be a little bit in there. That's why I love the black dedicated bin, because I've had that for well over a year, and it's like what, $5 bin. You just throw it away and get another one. So, all right.
My sunglasses are about to fall off, and I have hair sticking to my face. Can you help me out a little bit here?
All right.
Just take those off. You haven't touched anything, have you?
No.
Okay. Can you just?
This is great, man. It's like a day off.
Can you like just push my hair off my face? Thank you. Oh, thank you. And the other side. Thanks so much.
So let's go ahead and have you. Oh, we're touching again right here. So
I have it here on my tongue. Should I do it like this and get it off? You just wiping my sweat.
You're kind of sweaty.
I am. We're in Florida. Yeah, those all tickle my face. I can't ever get it all off.
So let's move that over.
Move this over. Oh,
yeah, that's a no-no.
Right?
Yeah,
right.
So go ahead and.
Sorry, people that are here next.
I didn't know. That's our hose. That goes with us.
Sorry, us.
So go ahead and finish disconnecting there.
I did. They're done. I just didn't want to do it far because I don't want to smell it.
Sure. Well,
what's next?
Yeah, finish taking that one off. And,
this one?
Well, no, the other one.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then, so that one, it's like a big slinky kind of. It closes in on itself, so you need to do that first.
Oh, okay.
So push it together.
Does it pop poop at you when it closes?
But I don't want it aimed at me while you're doing it. But you can do it on the ground. I mean.
Okay. Yeah, 'cause that's kind of hard to do up in the air.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't do
Well,
it.
hot tip, do it on the ground. It's a lot quicker and easier. Duh.
There's a lot of things that are quicker and easier to do on the ground.
Like what?
This is a family show. So again, you're gonna want to twist those ends up so it doesn't drip on your legs or something as you're bringing it over.
Hot tip, you don't want it dripping on your legs.
Oh, and we don't want rocks in the end of it. So if you can like beat those out.
Ew.
Now they'll really love us at this site.
Oh
We got
the rocks are covered in poop.
But you know, just assume anything over here has been covered in poo.
Yes.
Because there's over the years, I'm sure there's been many accidents
If you
in this area.
I have something to say. If you happen to be having a snack for whatever reason over in this area, this 3-second rule does not apply. Just saying.
No,
not even the 1-second rule.
All right, so you can disconnect the last 2 hoses from each other. Well, actually, why don't you walk this one in case there's a little bit of liquid in there? Just kind of walk it forward one more time. You know, it doesn't hurt to do that multiple times. We'll see. Was there anything else? You're gonna have to lift that up a little higher. Yeah, that end can drop. You're not touching your shoes, are you?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to wash them.
Those are your nice shoes.
They're washable. That's why I wore them.
Okay, I saw a little bit, but you're good. So you can disconnect right there.
Hey, dudes. Super comfortable, and you can throw them in the wash.
Oh, okay.
Lightweight. Ooh, gosh. Woo!
Ooh. Yeah, I guess.
Your poop stinks. This is not mine.
So
Mine does not smell that bad.
So that means it doesn't stink? Is that it doesn't smell?
That's right. Isn't that just adorable?
Yeah, how those close together like that.
Yeah.
We actually do have a link down in Amazon for those hoses, and I prefer those better than those gray ones. You got some rocks in the other side there, so we can't give you an A on this. Actually,
how did the rocks get in there?
All of you guys need to grade Cheri on this and how she did.
As a beginner.
Yes, it's their first time.
I'm a novice.
Yeah, and
noob.
And she didn't, but like, gosh, she's gonna have to do it again because she didn't even have to dump the black tank. Like, that's like, all she has to do is handle the hoses.
That's enough.
All right, you're getting there. Only 1 hose to go.
Give me a grade so far. Give me a grade. No.
Oh, well.
Not on camera.
Yeah, I don't want to share mine because that will impact what other people give you. All right, so that you can pull that out holding both ends. You don't have to disconnect it or anything.
So just pick up the whole thing?
Yeah, hold it like a hose, just, you know, and that one doesn't collapse. So you're going to have to. So
now I can start holding my breath? Is that now?
If you want to.
Is this where it stinks?
It could.
Okay, so I can just pick it up and run?
Well, you don't want any of it to come out. You don't want to trip and fall.
I'll hold it up. I'm not going to really run, but like move swiftly?
Sure.
Like move swiftly.
Okay.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Do I need to do anything else? I can just put it in?
No, you can put it right in.
Woo! I already smell it. Oh.
Can you clean that up for us?
Oh my God.
That's a little dirty right there. So you want to curl that up so it lays a little more flat. The lid doesn't really sit tight, but so the lid will go back on. Well, actually,
go in, right?
no, it goes in that little bag. The bag stays on the outside.
Okay.
That's also a dirty bag.
Okay.
And you need to put that junction in there too.
How are we stuck on the palm trees? Sorry, palm trees. Okay.
You can put that. We don't want to forget that.
No.
They won't.
Shut this valve over here?
Yes. Yes. Good. You get bonus points for remembering that. Yeah, that can just go in the bag there. This is my quick bag for when I'm like using the blue tote or we're at a dump station. I've got the short hose. I don't have to break out the entire
You don't have to bake
box.
it? Do you bake using this?
So you probably don't want to carry those together unless you want to try.
No,
that'll
probably
be
fall
closer
against
to
my chest. It'd be disgusting.
It'll be close to your face if you do.
Ew.
So
my new bag. Ladies are
Yeah.
jealous.
do we have a link for that as well?
Yeah. There'll be a link down in the comments. Everybody will be asking you, where did you get that bag? It's fabulous.
All right. So yeah, basically that goes back in the storage and you're set. You think we need a new one of those?
Why invest in a poopy container?
Well, it's not leaking out the bottom, so I guess we're good.
I guess we're good. Don't touch Jeep.
Yeah, you're a little close in here, so. And another tip, we always have lots of extra hoses because they go bad.
Okay.
And you want to, if you see a leak, you want to throw that hose
And leaks
away.
do happen with hoses.
Yeah.
We have had leaks, so yeah.
Yeah.
Why they make them so they're that easily destroyed, I don't know.
Yeah, and a long time ago when we made one of our videos, the complete campsite breakdown video, I think, by a Honda. Oh, you don't want to keep those on as long as possible? Let me describe this. I pulled on the hose too much and it sprung a leak. So don't pull on your hose and it sprung a leak.
On where? Did it hit you?
Do you remember
I remember that, yeah.
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 Yeah. So
That goes in?
that goes in, yes.
It gets heavy with all those hoses in there. Does it go in this direction or sideways?
Yeah, up against the wall right there. It should sit flat. You know, it doesn't need to be on top of that.
Is this our rug that...
Well, it's normally not touching like that, so it should sit flat. I don't know what you're doing.
I don't
but
either.
It's probably good enough, so that can go on top of it.
You can examine it at a later time.
Toward the back. And guess what?
I'm done with this.
You are done with that part.
Okay.
Yes, you can take those off. Now, do you dare lick your fingers?
No, I'm gonna go wash my hands.
Yeah, there you go, bonus points.
Wow, with all these points, I might get an A, right?
I guess I should have told you that. So
You lose points. You need to grade him on being a teacher.
Oh.
Does this need to be shut completely right
So
here?
I need to get grades. How about that?
Not terrible. Not terrible.
So what grade would you give yourself on all of this?
Freaking A.
Okay, what grade should she really get?
As a noob, I think I freaking nailed it.
And we are not done yet. You can give Cheri like a midterm grade because she is going to finish packing up the RV, the water hose, the electrical cord, and she's going to drive my truck for the first time and hitch it up to the RV. So subscribe so you make sure you catch part 2 coming up. What was I thinking?
This door is like so heavy. My God, and it's huge. It's bigger than the Jeep. Oh, you have to have a key? There's no push button? What kind of crap is this? Tom is shaking in his boots.
Yeah, and I'm not giving her a lot of room to work with here. It's pretty narrow getting out of here.
This.
my gosh, you broke it.
No.
And just to let you guys know, this entire video is filmed on one of our oldest GoPros ever. You don't have to have a lot of fancy camera equipment to make a YouTube video. This is just me holding an old Hero 7 Black GoPro, like our second oldest GoPro ever.
Wow.
So.
And it's gonna look amazing, I'm sure.
Right. You probably buy it used on eBay for $100.
A lot of people just do entirely vlog with these, and they're so easy and small, and they have great footage, and and they have so many functions too.
You don't need a $3,000 camera to make a video.
Plus, you don't want to take your $3,000 camera over to Poopy Row. Just saying.
Head for the sun, follow your footsteps, edge of the world, right to your doorstep, home, anywhere you wanna go, beyond the stars.